Hey, it's JT. Kind of back here at Rubber City Motoring. Been just a little busy recently. Finally able to film some stuff here. Fought a cold, just down and out for a couple weeks, but I'm back. I actually have a voice, and I wanted to show you what I'm working on here right now. Alright, so of course using my engine bay again because my garage is full of kids' toys, car seats, and everything else under the sun here. What I have here are some radiator hoses, which were by the same company that made, if you can see up there, my brake line booster hose and the crankcase vent up there. Bono Specialties, again, came up with these guys, which they've got some other things in the pipeline here, but I wanted to show these and kind of show you what I'm coming from. What I had was a mishmash mix of the Goodyear High Milers, and you can see here I have some of the green silicone GM ones, some more Goodyear back there, all silicone, but at the same time, I mean, come on, if you're doing this engine, you're putting this much into it, this much time, you want to go with some good stuff here, which that's what this stuff is. The big thing though with this is, let me put this here, is this guy. This one piece hose right here, whatever you want to call this one, it's basically going to replace the top setup here. There's no T-junction here that's going to break, crack anything, because you can actually almost see it in there. So there's 1, 2, 3 joints on there if you think about it. So now I'm down to none. This goes to the overflow bottle or whatever you want to call it there, the coolant bottle, and then this goes to the water pump this end. So it's going to replace quite a few different pieces there. So my plan is here, I'm not really showing like a full install on how to do these because I mean, I hate to say it, but it's not too hard to do radiator hoses. You just undo the clamps and put the new ones on and then bleed the system. I am using though, which I kind of got this one started, some of the smooth or flat backing clamps because you don't want to rip this stuff. Not that it's rippable, but at the same time it's so nice, you want to keep it nice. So I bought a new bag of clamps to go with all this, and just gonna slowly start plugging them away here. A lot of the coolant's out from pulling the water pump for the torque head setup, but yeah, so gonna get these going here. I did get this first one on right here, and then I'm sort of from there gonna put clean them up a little bit because they are brand new and you want to keep the, to me at least, you want to keep the grease and stuff. Then I'm gonna put on like the plastic guards and all that just so they are protected. So let me get this going here, and I'll probably snap cut to a finished product. That goes with radiator hoses. You always seem like it, one or two of them offer you a fight. The new ones are installed, pretty legit looking. Opted for the red from Bono Specialties. You know, they really pop. I was skeptical, I'd say, like, because I'm not a big engine bay, pop the hood car show kind of guy, and I'd say now I wouldn't feel so stupid doing that. Not saying people that do that are stupid, but before I had like some Goodyear blues, some factory greens, just a big mess of whatever worked, which, you know, that's fine if, you know, you're just driving it, which this is a driver. So really these hoses are seriously overkill, but at the same time, man, aren't they cool? Right down here, if you look, you can see those two bolt heads. I did have to get a like a little union there for that. You can spot that down there for that piece. And we did kind of have a chat with the owner of the company. You know, we kind of said that would be cool if that was another one piece like this top one. So maybe on a future update, we'll say. But you know, overall, they go in the back there. The only thing I really have to do is sort of fashion the mounting for the heater hoses here, because these normally they attach to the alternator bracket right here. That bracket doesn't really come off very easily, and I'm going to fab something up for that, and then I'm going to wrap them back here too with some header wrap or some sort of heat stuff, because the factory ones did have a wrap back there kind of like around that turn behind the washer motor, and really mean, these ones here are very close to my headers. It's a little dark down there, but so I'll see how I can do this. I have a bunch of header wrap left over from my AC lines. So I may end up wrapping the whole length the whole way back, just because I'm paranoid like that. So there they are, and then the factory setup too, we had a discussion on, do you wrap these ones with the plastic stuff? And I mean, you can see there's some movement. It could rub right here if you're looking at that. This one's pretty legit though. There's not really much for it to go, but man, isn't that cool looking? So topped off my fluids the best I can. We'll have to run it and bleed it and that whole deal, but much improved for sure. All right, so check out Bono Specialties. I know he's working on a website, but he's on Instagram, he's on the forums. You know, it's pretty easy to look up if you just Google it. I know he's got some other stuff coming, Trailblazer SS hoses. Hint, hint, I'm gonna be doing those too on my new car, which I haven't really shown yet, but yeah, so if you're into the big Chevys with the big V8s, that whole deal, that'll be something you want to subscribe for. So check them out, hit them up, good stuff. And also, which I did show before, my last thing here, he does have the brake booster hose and the crankcase vent hose there that goes to the throttle body, which you can get to match, which I think if you look overall here, it's kind of cool looking. It really did a number on this engine for the better. And you can see my coils are on there now. It's definitely been a heck of a winter with upgrades, but man, definitely I'm not feeling bad now about popping the hood, that's for sure. So all right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Rubber City Motoring here, Impala project. A little bit more to come before summer driving season, but on that same note, we are wrapping up major combat operations here on this car. So all right, take it easy.